Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your, what's today's date? The 16th, 17th. I know today is Thursday. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's about 11:30 at night. So I believe it will be the 17th tomorrow. Okay. Now I do know, I want to point out again that if you don't catch me live due to the algorithm with YouTube, this video may not fully be released or uploaded, not on my fault, okay, but by YouTube until tomorrow. So I will be back tomorrow to do the next reading, but if you don't catch me live now, then this reading, you won't see it until tomorrow, okay, even though it's almost 12 a.m. anyway, right? So I don't know if that's going to be the day after tomorrow or sometime tomorrow on Friday the 18th. Okay, so your card, and I was just thinking about my ancestors, right? And the card came out in the shuffle. This looks very close up. Why is that? Okay. Staying vigilant for your harmony. Some of you are standing very strong in your decision right now. Okay. Whatever you have concretely wanted to do, how you want to go about it, removing yourself from people and energies and situations and places and things like that. You're staying very vigilant about it. Okay. It's like no one can kind of budge you the way that they used to maybe can talk you into things or sway you or romanticize, or if I said that wrong, you know what I mean, okay? Like butter you up and all that stuff like that. It's kind of like not only that you've changed, but it's like you changed spiritually, okay? Not just your everyday things that you do, but I feel that your water here is getting calmer. You're very serene, you're very calm. You don't want any type of person or situation to make your emotions very turbulent. And because you have been staying vigilant about you, your emotions has been very stable. And that's very good. Now, your ancestors, yesterday I was Googling ancestry DNA. Some of you may be thinking about doing that. And I'm not sponsored by those people or by that company, but they're running a special right now, especially with this card coming up here. Okay. Some of you may gain a gift by you knowing who your late ancestors are. If you're wanting to dig down deeper into your background, into your history, into your DNA, somebody has been thinking about this. Not only just myself, I've been planning to do it over and over and over, year after year after year, right? But I did do research on that yesterday because they're holding a Father's Day sale, Ancestry.com, where that the first kit is $59, the next kit is $60, and then the last kit, which you get more stuff included into it. Like I say, I'm not trying to promote them, but this information is coming up, especially yesterday. I was just looking at Ancestry.com. So some of you may need to hear as a concur answer for you to do that. Okay. For some reason, you need to find out who your people is. Thank you, angels. Okay. You need to find out who your people are. Okay. Mm-hmm. And the third package was $149. I think with the last package, you get more for as unlimited surge or something. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not sponsored, so I don't have to give a detailed information about it, but it's time to do it. Okay. I don't know what your legacy is or who your ancestors are and who you're connected to, but this can be information that you need to pass down to your child, to your daughters. Okay. Some of you also could be twins is what I hear. not only as far as a zodiac sign, but some of you can be actually twins in your ancestry and you didn't know it. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's good information. All right. So, your harmony is very important to you right now. Okay. Your harmony is very important to you right now. Some of you also with this ancestry here, some of you are going to learn that your ancestor or your kinfolk, okay, played music. So some of you may be musically inclined, but you're not doing anything with it for as just for pleasure, just for around family or friends or something like that. Maybe you do karaoke. Maybe you play or wanted to start teaching music or teaching notes or writing how to write music or something and starting your own YouTube channel. But something with this music here is in your ancestry. So some of you may have famous or famous for their time kinfolk that play music, okay? And this is why you're naturally inclined to music. This also could be why you are always listen to a certain note that calms you down, like a E or F or something like that, okay? Especially when, thank you, angels, when one of your chakras get blocked. Okay, so I need to pull a chakra card for whoever this is resonating for. Because a lot of the times, if your crown chakra is blocked, then you like the note of B. Okay. When your third eye is blocked, that is note A. When your throat chakra is blocked, that is note C. When your heart chakra is blocked, that is note F. Now, it's not about, well, I don't know what the notes mean and I don't know how to read music, but you have, through ancestry, you have the inclination of what type of music you like. And when you hear those notes, that is what you need to help you to make a decision, keep you moving forward, making you feel very much better. Okay, so I don't know why this is very blurry. Let me see. And it's thundering and lightning over here where I'm at right now in Atlanta. So I had to wait until some of that lightning had calmed down before I came on. So if you hear some loud banging or stuff like that, it's lightning, okay? Okay, see there, the heart. What did I just call you? Okay, the heart chakra was note F. So like I said about the calmness in you, about you, the way that you move, the way that you don't move, or the way that you don't move as quickly as you used to for people. You've learned, okay, about the trickery. And it's like now you want to keep yourself in a sense of harmony. Like I just don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that person. I'm not trying to hook back up with them. I don't want them in my life. Even if it pertains to a job or even family members, unfortunately, okay? But it's like you've learned and seen the trickery, okay? And so this is why you are in a more sense of harmony than other people that you know right now. Now, what I can tell you that has changed about you with your heart is you're looking for a sense of sisterhood or brotherhood, whether it's with the intimate partner or through platonic. Okay. I feel either way you have learned the lesson. You have learned the lesson. Okay. So that also could be breakup of a friendship, long-term partnership or friendship with somebody. You're understanding to stay in your radiation of warmth and sincerity. Okay, it's like you are naturally healing yourself. This also could come from your ancestor. So you could be very healing to a point where you have, okay, thank you, Hasta is the hands. With Vedic Sidereal, I believe the hands is Hasta. So you have a gift. Thank you, angels. Okay, great information. You have a gift with your hands. So whether it's sewing, art, drawing, playing music, it don't matter what type of instrument, It also could be your throat chakra is what I hear. So it could be humming or singing or whistling very good. It also could be making clothing. I know that I like to create makeup. So I have made my own lip gloss and makeup and stuff like that. So it's stuff that you can do with your hands as your natural gift. And as you learn through the ancestry of the ancestry.com, you're also going to probably learn that some of your family member or a particular family member was known for their artwork or carvings, okay, or pottery or something like that. Wow, okay. But hasta, I believe I'm saying it right. Hasta is the hands, and the hands are here. Okay, so you can also research that with Vedic Sidereal, what hasta, all the details in hasta about that. So I feel that you are at a point of acceptance now. And it's not about acceptance about another person or past people. It's about yourself. It's like you're becoming more vigilant for you now. And that's very good. It's like your heart chakra has healed a lot more right now. You're understanding and knowing the indifference of intimacy, sex, love, what marriage means, what dating means. You're looking at people differently. Your perspective and your perception about what dating has changed. Okay. You're going to stay unconditionally loving, but you also know to not let trickery get you again. Okay. All right. Let's move on. I don't know why seems very dark. Hold on a minute. Let me see something. It just seems very dark here. I don't know what that is. Okay, let me get your next chakra card. Now, continue with your heart healing right now. Continue to wear green. I believe with Vedic Sidereal that Venus is in Aries right now, and she doesn't like to be in a fire sign house. Okay, first house. So you could have just came out of some type of secret gossip, knowing, okay, of some trickery that has went on, or somebody has tricked you. Maybe you thought everything was in good harmony, everything was great. Okay, you were starting to be vigilant for the situation and the person, and stuff started to change. Okay, some of you also could have gotten some type of inclination through your intuition or a message from your ancestors through a dream. Wear your jade or your green adventure stone, crystal, necklace, bracelet, whatever that you may have, to help you continue to connect with your heart chakra right now. Your meditation and your yoga is very good. Some of you could be an air sign connected with this heart chakra, or a Leo. Okay. Now, some of you also may have had some problems with your lungs, your arms, hands, shoulders, your breast, some of your blood vessels, and or your circulation. So you may want to look into that, do a lot more stretching or walking, make some type of appointment. Make sure you're getting your doctor checkup, okay, for your lungs, or also your thymus. Because all of that is connected to your heart chakra. So maybe some of you have been having heart palpitations. Maybe your hands have been hurting, again, with hasta. If you haven't really been feeling this about your hands, it also could be like you're feeling like you need to put yourself back to work, to do something, maybe a project, endeavor, or something that you like to do that involves, of course, you got to use your hands, right? But it also can mean something very personal that you need to do, that you want to accomplish, that you're setting your goals toward. Okay. Some of you could just be like getting back to work, becoming more vigilant about that, because I already see that you're a very hardworking person, but maybe you needed to take a break to get your own sense of harmony back. Because maybe some of you left a job, or you felt like it was a lot of trickery at some type of position or something like that, and you had to leave there. Okay. It also could be that maybe you were working or will return back to work somewhere that was that several people, like a grandfather, a father, then you as a masculine, or your mom, your dad, or somebody, okay, worked at a particular place, and now you're going there as generations. But I feel that you are breaking this generational curse. So let's go ahead and finish about the last three chakras, which was your solar plexus chakra. That is note E. For your sacral, that's note D. And for your root chakra, that's going to be note C. Okay, and with the root chakra is going to be a very strong rhythmic beat, like a tribal beat, okay, generation. So some of you may learn that your ancestors was tribal, okay, even though you may be my color or African American, you may have still can, okay, all of us actually do have tribal ancestors, okay, because that was thousands of years ago, and you can't control the population of who met who when, and who had a child by who, okay, and 1,000 or so years later, you're part of the generation, as that's your ancestors, okay? So next one, we have prayer. Some of you may really need to connect and pray, whether you pray or do mantras or meditation or your yoga, your mantra beads, however you do your religious denomination. Okay, I'm not here to change all that. I'm just here to give you the message. So prayer. I feel that, some of you see how it divides here from the city, and then it divides here to greenery. Green, again, thank you, angels. Okay, it's the heart here. And it seems like you are really praying vigilant harmony is to have this sense of serenity. Okay. It's like you're wanting some type of serenity, not just about from a person or as y'all together as a couple. It's like when life throw you lemons, you already know the saying, you make lemonade. So the continuous prayer has kept you in the sense of harmony of the stability and mindset and where you're at right now, also as a sense of blessing. Okay, so with your solar plexus, some of you may need to juniper, grapefruit, like lemon, continue to wear yellow. It could be socks, it could be a sports bra, it could be some jogging pants, masculine, okay. It could be yellow nail polish, yellow eyeshadow, or whatever. Connect with the color yellow. Okay, if you would do incense or the wax melts, get you some lemon or grapefruit to help with this prayer and or meditation. Tiger eye, yellow jasper, and amber can be your stones and crystals right now. Okay, and biking. So some of you may want to take up biking, or, you can go to your local park somewhere and rent a bike for a day and ride it around in your neighborhood or your park or in your city. And connect through it's like your mindset is being clear. Now, also back to the heart chakra, your jade, your green adventure for your stones and crystals, your rose quartz right now, pink topaz, and tourmaline, and let me see, for as oils or wax melts or incense, whatever you do, do rose, carnation, and nerali. Okay, because this is what I have so far, and this is what also you're working on for as blockage with your heart chakra, from your heart to your solar. Now, remember, your solar plexus is your wisdom and your insight. Okay, so you're going to continue to get this wisdom and insight as because you're vigilant to receive it. You want it. You're like a stone person. Okay, it's like you're not going to budge until you get air element, your thoughts, your mind, a clear mindset, till you get some of these prayers answered. But a lot of you are looking for, I keep hearing the word quietness. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe you live in a city and you're really wanting to move to a more serene or countryside type of location. And see, root chakra, insecurity. So with the root chakra is going to be note C. So I don't know if you write music or know how to read music or what type of song or whatever, okay, with the note of C, E, and F. I don't know if those letters are part of your name, part of your ancestry or family or mother or father, maybe the person that you're living with or married to. But you have the root chakra here where that you're feeling insecure. So this is why the prayer is here. You know, like I was saying earlier, this is about also a mindset. It may not even be about another person. And you don't really need to worry about anybody else until you get yourself secure. Okay. You need to get more secure in your own sense of harmony, not only with your mind, but your wisdom, your insight, who you trust, your sense of stability, patience. Your level of patience is wanting to come back, having the survival instinct. Okay, your courage. Also, your root chakra is connected to your skill set. So some of you may need to start working back with your hands or actually physically going back to work. Root chakra also is your strength, your sense of nurturing, stamina. It also can be connecting to nature, getting yourself back grounded, also wanting to do or get back into a healthier lifestyle. The solar plexus is also you seeing yourself as self-worth, your self-esteem, confidence, your personal power, your sense of identity, okay, your inner strength. So the solar and the root will also work very close together, because if you don't believe in yourself and keep that self-esteem, that confidence, standing in your personal power, knowing that you have your freedom of choice. Okay, and your solar plexus is your inner harmony. Okay, and if you don't have that sense of inner harmony about yourself, you're not going to trust anybody else, the root chakra. Because some of you can be a victim of something right now, where somebody tricked you financially, lovingly. Heart chakra is here. Okay. It could have been through words. It could have been through a fake sense of harmony. It could have been that they were tricking you through, they were acting very vigilant for you, for them, for y'all as a couple, but then it was all a facade. And for some of you also, a type of relationship or situation you're going through right now could be something actually that one of your ancestors went through in their life. So it still could be a great grandma. You don't have to go way back 1,000 years. Okay. But some of your ancestors are still here. We have living ancestors, far as your grandmother, your great grandmother, your great great grandmother. Okay. Your uncles, right? Your aunts, your mother and your father are still your ancestors, whether they're here or passed on already. Okay, your children are your ancestors. So it's not about ancestors as all of them must have already passed away. Your whole family, as different generations, different ages, is your ancestry, is your hereditary heritage. I'm sorry. Okay. But as you can see, like I said, the color of green and the heart chakra right there is and he's wearing the color green shirt, right? So you don't want your heart to be tricked again. So some of you, this could have been a long time ago. as ancestry as past, like several years ago, or this could be something recent, like weeks, months, or maybe at the beginning of this year. But this is what I was saying that you're still healing from. Okay? And you need to get back into the sense of harmony, of trusting people. And believe me, I know it's very hard. But right now, you're still coming across inside, okay, inside of yourself as still angry. You may look very happy, confident. You have a sense of harmony. You're very serene, and you may look like that out to people, but in the inside, you're covering up insecurity. You see how his arms are folded over the heart? Because you keep trying to block your heart chakra, but if you have to block it, that means it's still not healed properly. Okay? And let me clarify this. None of us are fully going to be healed before we pass away. This is what we still have to learn and go through and continue to heal as humans until it's time for us. Okay? So, but you want to get to a sense of harmony where that you're able to still not be seeking approval from other people, over pleasing people to give them a sense of harmony, always being very vigilant for other people, but they're not being the same vigilant for you. Okay, we all been through this. We all been through it at different ages and stages, right? Sometimes, people can be too needy. It's an inner restlessness that some of you also could be feeling and going through that. It's because these three chakras are hindered or blocked. Your heart, your solar plexus, the yellow, and the red, which is your base or your root chakra. Some of you can be really lacking the energy. Oh, wow, I feel like I'm finna get the throat chakra card, okay? Fear, that life is a burden now, but it used to be a sense of harmony. For some of you, maybe when you were in a relationship with somebody, but it was too many tricks and games, and you had to let it go. And you prayed to trying to heal the relationship, but you understanding too that you can't be putting yourself through the same thing and as some type of the way that you show your children, right, or your daughters or your son, that this is not something I want to pass down to you as a generational, I really feel the throat chakra should be coming out, but I'm going to get you one more and we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Well, discovery. Like I was telling you, you're discovering yourself. Also, with the ancestors and generations here, you're discovering who you are through your ancestors, through each type of age of generation that you learn of, that you begin to know, that you begin to let them help you through prayer, through insight, through wisdom. Okay, that's your solar plexus. I feel your discovery is that you see how he was blocking his heart here, trying to cover it up. But now when you finish this sense of discovery, your heart is going to be healed. Okay, enough where that you can move on. You'll be very much better. But see, also the angel here as an ancestor here, the flower here. It's like you've changed. You're changing yourself, not only for your generation, but the next generation of your family and child or children. Okay, because now your heart is more pure. It's more a sense of relief. You're not going to let trickery continue to be what you have to discover. Okay. It's kind of like you've learning your lesson on what to keep you in a sense of harmony, peace. You're staying more in your prayer. If you're not staying in prayer, okay, you are still connecting with who you are as a sense of discovery. Bottom of the deck, yep, gray area, your destiny. Let me get you a one of these, because I need to know what you're connecting to, what's going on here. Thank y'all again so much for watching. Make sure if you're new here, if you don't mind, if you like my style of reading, go and check out previous videos. I did put out a Scorpio full moon video the other day. Okay, you may want to go take a look at that. But look what we have here. You seen me shuffle, right? And it came out. What does that say? Discover. I'm very connected with my ancestry and my spirit guides. When I do readings, I channel the message authentically. And then they will give me the cards to continue to back up what I'm saying. Okay, there's no juju here. There's no trick of the hands. Okay, so like I said, before this card came out, you're discovering yourself, right? You're discovering your life purpose. And you see that this person is working with their hands. Didn't I say earlier that some of you are musically inclined, but maybe you haven't taken the time to try and work a machine or learn how to write or read music. Maybe it's time for you to get some type of instrument, right? Because it's no coincidence that this person is playing an instrument, they're playing an instrument, and here go the card with an instrument. Out of all these cards, right? So your ancestry and also source is trying to speak to you as what can also give you a sense of calmness. Also, your money can change as generation. That something that you're already skill set at. Remember I said you work with your hands. Hands is hasta in Vedic sidereal. Okay. So listening to those different notes that I told you about, which was CF, was it C? Hold on. It was F, E, and C. Okay. Some of you also could do research on what those particular notes mean besides chakra. You can ask, search on Google and see what it means when it comes to spirituality, what those different notes mean. Okay. It could be linked to you in some type of karmic way or spiritual way, but it's time for you to discover your life purpose though. And it's also saying that it's time for you to work on you, right? Because this also will continue to change your destiny. It's in reverse. And it's gray. So it's a great area. Some of you are not sure. Am I supposed to do this? Am I still supposed to, like for me, example, with these hands here, I love to do catering. I love to bake. All of that stuff comes naturally to me. I don't need to read recipes and stuff like that. I can do that in my sleep. So we all are very skilled in already a pre-programming in our DNA, also through ancestry, that we're very good at. Some people can carve wood out of a piece of stick and make some type of artifact, right? That has to be very skilled with their hands. So it's something that you need to discover on what you're good at, and it's time to do it as a hobby, to give you this serene peace and quiet and serenity. To bring you out of this sadness. It's kind of like you need to put your mind on something else. So let me get your discover card. Discover. I keep going over discover. So, yeah, surrender to play, surrender your ego. Now, for some of you, this also could be one of your children, or, they could still be of age. And now they are practicing and discovering about themselves, that they know how to play music, that they're very good. They know how to sing, whatever the case may be. Some of you may hear some type of song that resonates with you and your spirit. Okay, so make sure you also listen to the lyrics or pull up the lyrics of that song and see how that may help you. All right, there you go. More inner peace. Pretty much. And surrender to the joy. Some of you could just be really going through it right now because of Saturn has moved into Aquarius. But I believe Saturn will be going back to Capricorn around July the 12th. Okay, it's retrograde right now. Neptune. So some of you, like I said, dreaming. A lot of y'all know that Neptune is a dreamy planet. It will have you stuck in your dreams, right? Because it will leave you confused. It will, Neptune also helps to connect you to spirit, okay? But it also could have been a lot of drama or dramatic issues going around you, about you, in your life, the people who you're dealing with, friends of friends, whatever it may be. And you're just ready to get into a sense of harmony, right? But Neptune also is about sacrifice. So some of you need to discover your life purpose. And once you do, you may have to sacrifice your sense of discovery for other people. And I shouldn't, that's a no-brainer. Unless it's your children or your spouse or your mom or dad, very intimate, close family members, you really don't have to choose other people than over yourself. Neptune also is about rules and regulations, okay? So the more you keep dreaming is because you're trying to escape a sense of reality. You have to make this change and do this change yourself so that you can have the sense of harmony. Not staying in harmony in your dreams, in your mind, okay? But a lot of you want that here in the physical. So you're going to have to discover your life purpose on what you need to do, how you need to move about it. If it's physically moving, if it's cutting off people and or family members, something or somebody has you feeling insecure. Even if it was a past relationship, you're still in the mindset of dreaming on a sense of discovery of what it could have been. Okay? Maybe some of you want to make peace with that person as a way to close the chapter, or however you want to say it, so that then you can move on. But using liquor, sex, food, smoking, drugs, all that type of stuff as a way to escape, when all you have to do is really discover your life purpose, then the vices of overindulging with food, all that liquor and third party sex and multiple sex and overindulgence of sex and liquor and all that stuff. Once you discover your life purpose, you won't really be interested in all that stuff anymore. You understand what I'm saying? You're cool and you chilling right now, yeah. But Neptune has this where that you're more idolizing what you want to be than actually doing the work to get it done. And Neptune will keep you confused there. Okay. Some of you may be hurt because you have to sacrifice this person or relationship, not literally. Okay. Please don't. So that you can gain inner peace. It may be who you going with, who you living with, who you married to. And you don't want to sacrifice and give that up, that person, quote unquote, versus you having harmony and inner peace in your mind and in your heart. A lot of you, this is what you're discovering. Surrender to joy. It's time to surrender to inner peace. It's like you want to inspire others, but you don't want them to be codependent on you. Okay? So some of you yield very slowly into this situation that, you know, you're going to have to figure out some type of way. But Neptune is here. Okay, so y'all need to look in your chart and see where Neptune is in what house. Okay, so life purpose. Some of you, Neptune could be in your 9th house of Sag, which is spirituality, connecting to source. Also the studying of religion or research. Neptune may be in your 6th house of Virgo, which is work and service. Okay, 9 to 5 job and your health. And it may just be a delay for you right now, but I feel you're about to discover work, your purpose, where you're going, how you want to get there. You've been praying for the wisdom and the insight, and now you're gaining that knowledge. Okay. All right. So what should be your last card? Let me figure out what this is. Now, I really don't keep up with Neptune and Pluto with Vedic Sidereal. So I'm not quite sure where Neptune is right now. Okay. This came out in reverse, which is, yeah, see there? Blend, brew, alchemy, breaking things down, making something else work. Potions, spell work. Now, if you don't do all that, don't worry about that. It's not about that. It's about you coming up with a potion, okay, as a potion for an elixir for you, okay, to put some things together so that things can begin to work out as you discover who you are. It may be that you may need to sacrifice, or you are sacrificing more hours at work right now, and this is why you want more inner peace, and so that you can go to school at night or do some online classes for something that you want to do as a sense of career. You understand? It's like you're sacrificing something. Either you're sacrificing the loss of money and staying home with your spouse or kids, okay? Or you're sacrificing not doing what you love to help out family or to stay at home with your children, whatever it may be. But you're understanding that you also can't keep sacrificing what your life purpose is. Because, thank you, okay, angels. This is why your destiny card is in reverse. Because you're not fulfilling your destiny, as your human self needs to discover your life purpose. Okay, it's up to you to discover that once you got into a human shell as a spirit. Okay, to live out this experience here on earth. It was up to you to discover your life purpose. Now, it's already built into us, okay? But we need to go through the experience, not just a dream of it. The dream is your same manifestation as the physicality of it, that you need to be physically doing it, okay? That's why you're having dreams. That's why you inspire other people to live out theirs, but you're not doing yours. That's why when you look at other people that does the same thing that you dream about doing, you get even more inspired to do it, because you're able to do the same thing too. It's part of your life purpose, but you're soon going to discover that. Okay. All right. Your door. Thank y'all so much again for watching. And I went a little long today because I didn't do a reading yesterday. I got back like at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just didn't want to bother y'all, about coming on late, trying to put a reading. So I just waited till today. Oh yeah, I got, look at there. Look good there. Let me show you. What is that? I tell you all the time, they keep piggybacking the cards. This is your door. Destiny. And you got two. The other one is right here. Okay, hold on. And this is the deck right here. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. This is what you're going to discover. You're going to discover your destiny. It's going to be something that will finally heal your heart chakra enough where that you can live in this inner peace and joy. Okay, coming out of this insecurity. You're feeling insecurity because you don't understand your life purpose. Right? You don't understand your life purpose. So you've been staying vigilant. Okay, going flow, harmony. But your destiny, again, is telling you here to blend, to brew, breaking things down, making something else. Okay? It's time to make something else with your hands. It's time to create something else. It's time to make something else work. Because the alchemy here is not been alchemy. Okay? All right? So it's time for you to get in the kitchen and make some type of potion. And I'm just saying that, as a phase, which is make a potion for your life. If it's school, if it's college, if it's online college, if it's applying for a business loan, if it's, making some recipes here. It's just time to break things down, not only to you, but to the people around you. Say, look, hey, I'm finna break this down. It's some stuff that I want to do for me. I'm discovering my life purpose. I want to do this, and this. I'm tired of sacrificing myself, my time, my money, my energy. Okay? And if you are married or something like that, tell your partner, like, hey, I need these amount of hours once you get home from work or whatever for me, because I need to blend. I need to brew. I need to create some things, potion. Okay. I need to be a creator right now. I need to think of blogs, creative ideas, products. You get what I'm saying? It's part of your destiny. And your last card, this is the door. And there go your blue right there. The throat chakra, right? Secret sketches. And I did talk about sketches. Maybe some of you are a sketch artist, cartoons, anime, clothing designer. What do you call that? Sketching houses or architect, right? Okay, so wonder and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. So in other words, it's telling you wander and seek now. Familiar people and friendly kind. Okay. Familiar also could be like people of your own like-minded self. Okay. Which can be what you're into. Alchemy, the same things that you like to do. The same type of area that you live in. It also could be familiar people you already know, but it's telling you to get up and out and wander and seek. Okay, to get up out of your mind as this dreamy aspect of Neptune, because Neptune would keep have you dreaming and you won't fulfill your destiny that you're able to create and brew up yourself. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. So it's telling you to draw out your memory for your ex, your mate that you're breaking up with now, people from your past, even your family, old friends that never thought that you could be anything or do anything, right? And it's telling you to sketch, to draw the memory out for the people of your past and past situations, and let them sit there and look at the sketch of you, because the physical you is out wandering and seeking out now your destiny. Okay. All right. I just got a newscast that the thunder and stuff is about to get a little worse, so I'm about to get off here. So thank y'all so much. Make sure you also pay attention to your weather in your city, state, or country. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.